Hello students and welcome back to SciVerse with Adnan. Today, we are going to explore one of the most important and complex systems in the human body, the nervous system. This system is like the body's communication network, controlling everything we do, from simple movements to thoughts, emotions, and even memories. Let's dive into it step by step. What is the nervous system? The nervous system is the control and coordination system of the body. It allows us to sense the environment, process information, and respond to it. Every movement, every heartbeat, and even our ability to learn and remember, all of it is controlled by this system. The first part of nervous system is the central nervous system, or CNS, is the control center of the entire body. It consists of the brain and the spinal cord. The brain, this is like the body's command station. It processes all the information we receive from the environment through our senses, makes decisions, stores memories, and controls emotions. Different parts of the brain are specialized for different functions. For example, the cerebrum for thinking and memory, the cerebellum for balance and coordination, and the brainstem for controlling basic life functions like breathing and heartbeat. The spinal cord, this acts like a communication highway between the brain and the rest of the body. It carries messages from the brain to the muscles and organs, and brings sensory information back to the brain. It's also responsible for reflex actions, which are quick, automatic responses, like pulling your hand back when you touch something hot. So, the CNS is the boss. It processes information, makes decisions, and tells the rest of the body what to do. The peripheral nervous system, or PNS, is made up of all the nerves outside the brain and spinal cord. Think of it as the messenger system. While the CNS is the boss, the PNS acts like the delivery service, carrying information to and from the control center. The PNS connects the CNS to organs, muscles, skin, and limbs. Every time you move your hand, blink your eyes, or feel pain, your PNS is doing the job of transmitting signals. The PNS is further divided into somatic nervous system. This controls voluntary actions, movements you decide, like walking, writing, or talking. Autonomic nervous system, this controls involuntary actions, things you don't think about, like heartbeat, digestion, and breathing. The autonomic system has two parts. Sympathetic system, prepares the body for fight or flight, increases heartbeat, makes you alert. Parasympathetic system, calms the body down, slows the heartbeat, helps digestion, and conserves energy. So, the PNS is like the communication network that links the body to the brain and spinal cord, ensuring messages are sent and received quickly. The nervous system functions by using neurons, which are specialized cells that carry messages throughout the body. Neurons communicate using electrical and chemical signals. These signals travel along the neuron until they reach a synapse, which is a small gap between neurons. When the signal reaches the synapse, neurotransmitters or chemical messengers are released to carry the signal across the gap to the next neuron or muscle, allowing communication to continue. Sensory input. The nervous system collects information from the external environment through sensory receptors, for example your skin, eyes and ears. For example, if you touch something hot, sensory nerves send a signal to the brain. Integration. The brain processes and interprets the sensory information to make decisions about how to respond. For instance, if the brain detects that something is hot, it will decide to move your hand away. Motor output. The nervous system sends signals to muscles or glands to make the body respond. For example, after touching something hot, your brain sends a signal to your hand muscles to pull away. In short, the nervous system has two main parts. The central nervous system, which is the control center, brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system, which connects everything else to the CNS and makes sure commands and signals travel across the body. Together, these two systems allow us to think, feel, move, and survive. Thank you for watching SciVerse with Adnan. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science knowledge.